Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Test, test.
Test, test.
Check 1 2. Check, check, check. Check 1 2. Check, check, check 1 2.
Welcome to T South Dakota inside the 18-year-old and currently expanding T Area High School for Tuesday night AA volleyball action between the hometown T Area Titans and the visitors from 65 miles straight north on I-29, the Brookings Bobcats. Alongside state champion coach Rick Williamson as producer and color man, and filling in for Andrew Griffin, who recently had a birthday, is Rick Williamson. And next to me is color man who's seen many birthdays, Les Schroeder. I'm Shad Hockey. We're pleased to be joining you, and even more pleased that you're joining us. Our roving sideline reporter, Dean Gorder, is gone tonight on assignment. The history between these two schools dates all the way back 370 days ago, back to the first and only meeting between these two. That was in Brookings, South Dakota, September 5th, 2023. Last year, the Bobcats came into that one riding a 1-5 record, a 4-game losing streak. The Titans came in 1-3. The Bobcats in that one would cruise to a 3-0 win, and Brookings would go on to finish 14-18 on the year, and they would fall in the Sodak 16 to the Lincoln Patriots. The Titans would struggle to one of their worst finishes in their 22-year school history, finishing 5-22 and falling to the Lennox Orioles in region play. So as for this year, Brookings enters this one 3-3, good for 9th in seed points in the AA class. They opened with a 5-set win versus Aberdeen Central, then a 2-0 loss versus a Class A team, Del Rapids. That's one of the best schools in the state regardless of class. Then 2 straight wins over Spearfish and Mitchell before 2 straight losses to a Huron team that the Titans were swept by, and to a Watertown team that's looking like they're going to have a pretty good year. Keep an eye on them tonight as they're playing tonight. The Bobcats, one thing I've noticed, they've started slow all season. They're just 2-4 in set 1 in their 6 matches. The last 2 set 1s they've played, they've scored 10 points in each of their last 2 first sets. Let's keep an eye on that, as this is a Titans team that would get home court momentum if they can steal that first set. T Area Titans, they enter this one as the newest Class AA team, looking for their first official AA win. The Titans last year played 7 AA teams, lost all 7, and lost all 21 sets in those AA matches. Titans come into this one 0-4, good for 18th in the 20-team Class AA. The Titans opened the year home versus Huron, falling 0-3, 3-0. They then hosted Class A defending state champ Sioux Falls Christian, fell in that one in straight sets. Then it was a 5-set exciting loss here at home to West Central. Saw the Trojans rally late. Trojans would score the last 8 points of set 5 for a 15-9 win. And then the last game, another defending state champion to play against for the Titans, this time Harrisburg. And the Harrisburg Streaking Tigers won that one, and I believe their win streak is less. You told me, I think 49 or 50 at this point.
50,
and I don't see it ending maybe for a while.
Nope.
Maybe for a while. Bobcat starters, we're down to just over 8 minutes. We will talk for those 8 minutes, then we'll turn it over to public address announcer Jerry Pileshi. We'll do our national anthem. We'll hear the starters introduced on the court, and then we'll join you for the first set. The Bobcat starters, or I should say the Bobcat rotation, they're going to go about 9 deep. And aside from their libero, who's 5'3", they have a libero, 5'3", leading them in digs. Besides her, they all go, that libero is Morgan Norgard. They are all 5'8" and above, and they are all juniors and seniors, the entire roster. A big blow for the Bobcats, their leading kills performer, Riley Thompson, will not suit up tonight. She is a volleyball commit to Dakota State, where she'll play for Amy Wienhoff up there for the Trojans. The Bobcats are a veteran group, return a ton of players and starters from last year's group. They are coached by a former Bobcat and a former SDSU Jackrabbit, Erin Thomas. Thomas, in her second year, she brings a 17-21 career record into this one. And this is another road game for the Brookings Bobcats. How many home games have they played this year, Les?
They played none so far.
None. Their next game is in Brandon, and then they will finally get a home game 11 days from today. That's about a month into the season.
Yep.
They will go 9 deep. I'm going to introduce their players, and then Les, I want you to fill us in. You've watched Little Brookings Bobcat Volleyball, and I'll fill you in on what you've seen. Number 6, Kimber Byes, 5'8", senior setter. She'll play at SDSU. Number 5, Cameron Strike, 5'8", junior setter. Number 12, Ariel Farrell, 5'9", senior right side. Number 9, Lily Thompson, 5'10", senior in the middle. The other middle, number 21, a 5'10", senior captain. She's going to go play at SDSU, Tess Burns. Number 7, Lydia Walker, 5'9", senior outside hitter. Macy Evans, a nice-looking 5'9" junior outside. She's their kills leader. Now with Thompson out, 47 on the year. Morgan Norgard, 5'3" senior libero, St. Cloud State softball player. 71 digs leads the team on the year. Number 20, Logan Smith, 5'8" senior defensive specialist. She will play basketball for Southwest Minnesota State. And then, as we mentioned, Riley Thompson, 5'10" senior outside hitter, another captain. She is out with an injury. Coach didn't tell us how severe that is, but we can hope she will get back on the court this year for the Bobcats. Les.
Yes.
5:30 to go. We'll introduce the Titans after you talk. What are you going to see with the Bobcats? Strengths, weaknesses?
Well, I watched both. I watched 2 games. I watched their game against Watertown, and like you said in this, earlier, Watertown, I think, is going to be the real deal. I think they're going to be one of the teams competing for a state tournament. And they just, Watertown just took it to them up there in 3 sets. Then I watched their first game against Aberdeen Central, and it was up in Aberdeen. The fun thing that Coach said about that one was that it was a 5-setter, back and forth all game long, and they didn't really care after the game because they didn't have school the next day, so they kind of just took their time getting on the bus and getting back. But if they can serve receive, they struggle in serve receive. If they can get that first pass up to their setter, they run a 6-2. I think she told us. I think they they get it in rhythm. I think they have a good chance tonight.
Les calling out the serve receive for our new AA opponents here early in this one.
Wow. Yes. No.
I'm going to be honest with you about the Titans.
Yep.
I planned to get here early, and I did, to talk over the lineup with Coach Lord for the Titans. I got here, and we were halfway through set 2 of the game before this.
Yep.
And so Coach Lord was already in the locker room, and I wanted to just have a conversation with her. But it wasn't that I got here late. It was the games went really fast leading up to this one.
I was at the freshman game, so I went freshman A-team lost over there today. So, but yeah.
Interior Titans enter this one 0-4, like we talked about. They've played 2 defending state champions already. They play 5 of their first 6 here in the friendly confines known as Thunder Alley. They are coached by first-year head coach, first-year Titans coach Rachel Lord. Lord has several years of club experience, brings that into the season with the Titans. And the Titans, Bobcats will go 9 deep. Titans, you might see 10 or 11 tonight.
Yep.
I think we're still kind of, again, I didn't get to talk with Coach Lord. I think we're still kind of feeling it out, seeing where we want to go. Last game for the Titans, number 6, 5'9" outside hitter and a junior, Nenea Connors. She didn't play the first set, and then she came in for the next 4. I think ended with just shy of 20 kills on the night, and she was feeling it. It was the first game this year where we've seen Connors play all 6 rotations, and what I loved is they were really setting her a lot out of the back row, and she was as deadly in the back row as the front row. She got a lot of back row attack kills, and I'm sure we're going to see her as a 6th rotation player for probably the next year and then her senior year. The setter, 4-year varsity setter, Claire Hank, 5'4" senior. She will play setter half the time. And then Ellie Clayberg, who didn't play last year, played soccer and decided she's going to play both. She just played a soccer game. She came into the lobby with her volleyball uniform on, and I told her if she wore the volleyball uniform for soccer, that's just brilliant, because then she didn't have to change.
That's right.
She said she didn't. Of course, soccer wears dark blue jerseys at home, and so soccer did win tonight, 2-0.
Good.
Boys are playing now. We'll update that if we can.
Okay.
In the middle, 5'10". You get a couple of young girls. 5'10", number 7, Remington Bouchard. Thought she looked really good last game too, and just her 4th game as a varsity player here. The other one is number 14, a freshman, Chloe Christensen, is 5'10" or bigger, probably 5'11". She's coming into her own, getting comfortable. Also in the middle, just depends on how it goes, who's hot. You might see number 10, 5'9" senior Sienna Breck, who in the last game we did on the air against West Central, I thought was probably her best high school match she ever played.
Yep,
looked really well.
Yep.
Long time libero for the Titans is senior Callie Boom, 5'4" senior, also a softball player. She's been the starting libero for 3 years. She's been on varsity since her freshman year. We're also going to see Reese Bruns, a 5'4" sophomore at DS. Anna Bindi, 5'7" outside hitter. You've got Hava Larson. She's going to play DS, the transfer from Roosevelt, number 8. She is a junior. And Sierra Otten on the right side, 5'9". She's joined on the right side by 5'4" senior Kaya Haynes, who wears number 9. And so Titans come in here, are 0-10 in the last 2 years against AA. They've been playing AA for a few years now, as they knew they were going to transition into this year, as we're going under 30 seconds. And so last game at Harrisburg, not very competitive. The game before that, here against West Central, very competitive. The Titans could have easily had that one. They were up 9-7, and West Central called a timeout. Coming out of that timeout, it was all West Central, 8-0. We're going to turn it over now to public address announcer, Mr. Jerry Poleschi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to T Area High School. As tonight, we welcome the Bobcats of Brookings High School, taking on the Titans of T Area High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the singing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by T Area High School student Kendra Friedman Long. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have adopted the rules under which this game is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this event's success. To support a positive and safe atmosphere for Titan pride, and according to conference rules, we ask that students of all ages sit with their parents or guardians in the stands and enjoy the event. Your officials for tonight's match are Belinda Miller and Brian Rook. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have worked hard to learn the rules and adhere to them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. And now it's time to introduce our starters for tonight. First with the visitors, the Brookings Bobcats. A junior, standing 5'9", number 3, Macy Even. A 5'8" junior, number 5, Cameron Strike. A 5'8" senior, number 6, Kimber Buys. Wearing number 7, a senior, standing 5'9", Lydia Walker. A 5'9" junior, number 10, Lily Thompson. A senior, standing 5'10", number 21, Tess Burns. And at libero, a 5'3" senior, number 1, Morgan Norgard. Assistant coaches for the Bobcats are Michelle Adamson, Abby Finch, and Morgan DeLay. The head coach is Aaron Thomas. And now, it's time to meet the starters for your team, Area Titans. A 5'4" senior, number 2, Claire Hank. Wearing number 4, a 5'6" junior, Ellie Claimer. A 5'7" junior, number 5, Anna Bindi. Standing 5'9", a junior, number 6, Amaya Connors. Wearing number 7, a 5'10" sophomore, Remington Bashar. A freshman, wearing number 14, Chloe Christensen. And at libero, a 5'4" senior, number 11, Kelly Boone. Assistant coaches for the Titans are Jordan Rohrbach, Lexi Henson, Brittany Hunt, and Carson Quigley. The head coach is Rachel Lord.
And there are your starters for the Brookings Bobcats. Norgard, Even, Strike, Buys, Walker, Thompson, and Burns. And for the Titans, Hank, Clayberg, Bindi, Connors, Richard, Boom, and Christensen. And Christensen goes to the bench in favor of Callie Boom, which is typical to start the game here.
A lot of energy. We need some energy to get us going, to get off to a good start.
Well, and I need some from you, too. You told me before the game.
I have energy now. I
told me
I'm
before
good.
the game. It's been
I'm
a
good.
long week. You're already tired, and I'm like, man alive, it's
only
Tuesday, and
Tuesday.
you get off work at 3 o'clock. And
Those 3 Red Bulls he just downed might help.
3 o'clock. I'm scheduled till 3:40, sir.
the guy drinks Mountain Dew like it's water, and he's tired all the time and wonders why.
I'm wondering if he skipped lunch today.
I did not.
We're going to find out what you had later.
We always do.
Yeah, we do.
We don't want to spoil it early,
No,
though,
exactly.
because some people may have just tuned in for that.
The tease. Or tuned in for True or False. We're going to play that after
yes.
set 2. It's the
We got my whiteboards.
Brookings, South Dakota, True or False.
Good.
Hank
Come on,
with
man.
the jump serve. This is going to be the set. And then the quick. That's taken by Hank. Connors,
Go.
the set to the outside. Bindi, free ball over. Saved for the Brookings by Strike. Boom. To Hank, back row attack. A little off. That's Connors. And the dig by Even. And it's the roll shot kill for the Bobcats. Number 7, Lydia Walker. And now number 12,
Entering the match for the Bobcats,
Ariel Farrell.
Ariel Farrell.
Into the game.
Number 6, Kimber Buys.
And Kimber Buys back to serve. Perfect pass by Connors. Right side by Bindi. Inbounds. Catches the line. It all started with that perfect pass. That's how it works.
It does.
We were speculating when we saw the starting lineup if Bindi was going to be a right side hitter. She is.
Yep.
So she's played mainly backing up Connors on the outside. So now she goes to the right side. Ball sails out of bounds. Brookings side out in for the Bobcats. Number 20, Logan Smith, 5'8" senior. And Bruns in for the Titans. Number 3, Reese Bruns, 5'4" junior defensive specialist. Smith to serve.
Nice student section tonight.
Yes, wearing Bobcat colors. How about that?
Wow.
Supporting the Bobcats.
It's a blackout. Come on.
Great save by Boom. Here's Bruns. out of bounds. Almost takes out Brian Rupp, down ref.
Yep.
Long-time volleyball ref here.
From the town of Clear Lake,
Clear Lake.
home of Rick Williamson, I believe.
Wow, that guy too? All right.
Clear Lake, Iowa.
No, it's South Dakota.
Here's Connors. Nice aggressive
Yep.
free ball, just like that one. Hank to Boom with the pass set on the outside.
Go.
Connors again. Nice dig by Even. Boom with the dig. Hank. Here's Clayberg.
Yes.
And the net violation, Bobcats.
By the way, I have a special shout out tonight, but I'll keep it a secret until later.
You risk. Now I want to know.
Nope. It'll be a secret till later.
All right.
Remember the last two set ones that Brookings have played? They got to 10 in both.
Yep.
There's a nice serve by Bouchard.
Yep.
Skips over the top of the net. Big swing off the block by Macy Even.
She leads them in attacks.
Yes, sir. You say it's odd, I say it's even. 47 on the year for her. This is Tess Burns serving. Free ball, Connors just tips it over. The pass set on the outside.
Use that now.
Good job by Hank to be there. Pass set by
There we go.
Boom, and Connors trolls the block. Out of bounds, Connors. First kill. Back to serve, Ellie Clayberg. We questioned if maybe we're going to see her as a 6 rotation player. She hasn't done it this year. I think that might be the case. Nice aggressive serve by Clayberg.
Good pass.
Too many free balls here by the Titans, making life on the road easy for the Bobcats. You want to get some type of, I know everything, you want to get some type of aggressive swing. Chloe Christensen.
Attaboy, freshman. Good job, Chloe.
Nice to be tall.
It is. Chloe's got that down.
Serve number 2 for Clayberg, 4-4, 7:01 p.m. Like I said, we're just rolling through time. Through the first 3 games off the top of the net. Kill for the Bobcats.
This is a nice spot. Yep, nice spot.
Strike back into the game, back to serve. Andrew Griffin, who produces some of our games, he's a USD Hall of Famer, so I think he's missing this one on purpose. Isn't it odd that USD and SDSU, they don't like each other, but why does the Bobcats have USD colors? Isn't that something?
That is, that's a question for another day.
A lot of swings out there by Even. You can see why she's got 47 kills.
Yeah,
Connors, the block for the Bobcats. Buys.
Nice block.
Kimber Buys, 5'8".
Right into the block.
6'4", Bobcats. Strike to serve. Strike, that's a soccer name. There's Bruns, Clayberg on the outside. Connors out of bounds. That just never seemed to get on the right page there.
Trying to go down the line and hit it a little hard.
Short serve. Falls. It's going to be an ace for strike. Timeout. Titans. We said Brookings is a slow starting team. Not tonight.
No.
But again, a lot of free balls early for the Titans. And that's going to turn into just easy first pass, set, and swing. Get the Schroeder out-of-town scoreboard tonight. We'll keep our eyes open on a few games. I want to hear your predictions on these.
Okay.
Watertown versus Huron.
Watertown 3-0.
That's what I said. Lincoln versus Brandon Valley.
Lincoln 3-0.
That's what I said. I'm proud of you. You're learning.
I am.
I was 10-0. The last game we did, I called all 10 right.
Yeah, you did.
My friend.
I know you did. I know.
Can't believe you said Madison would beat Canton. Shame on you. Jefferson, number 5, versus Washington, number 3.
3-1.
That's what I said. Who?
Jefferson.
Oh, I got Washington in 4. You're going to be wrong on that one.
Nope.
I'm guaranteeing you that.
Nope.
Roosevelt versus Yankton.
Roosevelt gets their first win tonight.
In how many?
In 5.
That's what I said. I said Rosie in 5. Last one, Pier against Mitchell.
Pier and 3.
Yeah, I said Pier and 4. I was debating if it was 3 or 4, but yeah, I think we agree. Striker, another serve. There's Bruns to Clayberg. Back set. Connors, just another free ball out of bounds.
I think Connors has got to angle those a little bit more. I mean, she's trying to go down the line, and she's hitting just a little too hard.
9-4.
Either you got to go to that cross shot, or if you're going to go down the line, you got to get on top of the ball more.
The thing I like about Anea's game is she's very aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she is going to hit it hard, even if it's,
Yes.
you know, even if it's not a great set, just out of bounds. Titans could have used that one, 10-4. There's that 10 that Brookings has.
Yes, that they get stuck on.
2 in a row. So 21-0 run coming up.
Yep.
Turn down the presidential debate. Get ready for this 21. We've got the presidential debate starting at 8, and we have Creighton volleyball versus Nebraska. Is going to be a great one. I've got Creighton winning that one in 5.
No way.
Yep. Hate to say it.
Riley's going to, no, Nebraska in 4.
There's a set by Boom
Nice,
on the
there we go.
outside. Connors, kill number 2.
Nebraska, it's at home, so or do they go to Creighton tonight?
I'm not sure, but I know this is a Lincoln Huskers team as we see Bendy back in the game and Connors serve. This is a Lincoln, Nebraska Cornhuskers. They lost 3-0 to SMU. They were swept. Isn't that something?
I saw that.
That's a great dig by Boom, and setter can't get there. Titans just seem a little out of whack here. See Havel Larson, the transfer from Roosevelt, coming into the game. And Connors going to the bench. So Connors will be back in 3 rotations to play the front row. Back to serve. This is their kills leader, Macy Even, just a junior, 5'9".
All right, Ella.
Nice pass by Boom. And boy, yeah, I was going to say, that looked like a double there.
Yep.
Double touch really wasn't the setter's fault. She kind of had to maneuver around someone that had fallen. Christensen to the bench, Richard into the middle, Boom to serve. And rotation violation by the Titans. Someone was probably a foot over where they were supposed to be. Well, he said it was on the Titans.
I believe that it's on Brookings.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It appeared by his signal.
Yeah, I thought he pointed over here.
Yes, he did.
And then the student section, good job by them. They were paying attention.
They were.
Almost an ace by Boom. Great second ball by Even. And then the free ball by Buys.
Nice. Did you get that up by Larson?
It's going to be a tight set. Even off the arm of Clayberg. Kill number 3 for Even. Leads both teams. As senior libero Morgan Norgard back to serve for the Cats. We can call them the Cats, can't we?
I suppose, yep.
Ooh. Haynes into the net. Ace leaders, there's 3 of them for the Bobcats, all with 5. Buys, Evers, and Burns, all with 5.
That's pretty what they're...
I believe Norgard has 2 or 3.
Okay. And that's been the leaders all year so far for them.
As vice principal, Haley Weber looks on. I saw her today riding her scooter. And I sang the
What do you mean?
Bendy with the free ball. Comes the set. A strike. Burns at the kill, 14-7
Haley,
football score. I sang the name game song to her. Haley, Bo Bailey, Banana.
Oh, that one. Well,
and she yelled at me from in front of Get and Go, I'm getting you tonight.
All right.
So
all right.
I better keep my head on a swivel. Haley, I think, has been at every game this
She
year,
has.
and Mom says she loves it.
She does.
Back set, right side into the net.
She helps out at Legacy Elementary in the cafeteria, and I always talk to her when I go to do my lunch duty for the day. So, yeah, she was excited about the volleyball game tonight.
Haynes is going to check out. Hank is going to check in, and Hank will go back to serve. And what was lunch today?
I was just going to ask.
Fiestada pizza.
How about sides?
I had lettuce with it. And broccoli.
You did?
I did have broccoli.
Oh, we have another
one.
I had broccoli today, yep.
You told me before you've never had an avocado.
No, I've never, no.
Oh, my goodness. And so do you get the chocolate milk then?
Yes, I do, yes. Yep. Yep.
You can't do the white. I mean, you got to get all the sugar in you can because
That's right.
it's not like you drink 3 Diet Dews or Mountain Dews a night.
There you go, Remy.
Remy
Yes.
gets the kill. Number 1 for Bouchard.
Shad, can you explain, because a lot of these girls on both teams have played a lot of volleyball. So how would a team get a violation for being out of rotation? You would think it's really simple, but it's not. What can you say about that?
Nice
Well,
pass.
we've seen Bouchard just dug up by strike. We've seen the Titans switch up the lineup quite a bit here. Just seeing what works, what's going to work. New head coach, a lot of new players, and so you wonder if with the injury to Riley Thompson, you wonder if some people are playing out of position. And ball out of bounds. That was a close one.
Because it's not as just easy as going out there and being in a spot, right?
Yeah. You've got to be at least an inch, if you're playing right side and the person next to you is playing middle, you can be standing next to each other, but you have to physically have an advantage to that right side, even if it's a half of a shoelace,
Right, because when they're in serve receive, waiting for that serve to come, they're not in their typical volleyball spots.
Exactly,
You're going to be in your spot you're supposed to be, and then after that serve, then you're going to see, you might have someone that just entered the game as a right side hitter. She'll have to play outside hitter on that serve,
right,
and then runs over and gets to her. It's fun to watch, and it's just
clockwork.
Neat part of the game.
So Les,
Yes.
we've had a comeback here.
We have.
The lead is now 2. What have you seen?
Well, just more energy, and that first pass, Larson just got that first pass up to the center, and we got a nice kill on the last possession, and so we're just making some good passes right now in serve receive.
Hank now coming into serve. She was called up soon into her freshman year to start serving, and mainly did just that, serving as a freshman, and then started playing the setter position.
Yep.
Outside swing, nice dig again by Larson. Pass set, backwards pass set to Clayberg. And there was Norgard swinging outside. Dig by Boom. Bindi just free balls it with the block. That's a great block by Kimber Buys, the 5'8" senior. And what I hate about that's just a block. I think it should be a block and a kill. Because she got the kill off of that, but statistically that does not register. It just registers as a block.
All right. There we go.
There's Remy Bouchard again. 3 good swings so far for her. The 1 kill. Callie Boom. There's Hank. Tries the dump into the net. Good idea.
Yep.
You got to do that. You've got to keep them honest.
Keep them honest.
Keep them on their toes. And that's the advantage of having a left-handed jump setter. Because you can go up and you jump set, and when it's done, just out of bounds. When you see a left-handed setter or a setter that's good with both hands and play with good height, 5'9", 5'10", and they jump, it's an awesome thing to see because it's just another weapon, and the opposing team has to go up on every set as they're going to block because you never know. One-arm dig by Boom. Here's Clayberg on the outside. That's a good angle right there. Ellie Clayberg, kill number 1.
Nice, Ellie.
For her. So you talked about hitting a different angle before. Ellie did that.
Yes.
Maybe I couldn't see the block. Maybe
she
block
saw
was
the
up
block was up, and then
that's not easy to do, to hit it that angle and keep it in.
Nope.
Here's a set by Buys. Ball out of bounds. So 16-15. This is the closest the Titans have been since early on.
Yep.
Bindi back to serve. She will serve, and then she'll go to the bench just into the top of the net. So I'd like to have seen that one get over. That would have been a nice short, as we call it, teen serve.
Yep.
That would have been a good one. Smith into the game for the Bobcats.
What do you call that?
The teen serve.
The maestro?
The Eric Teen.
The Eric Teen.
He liked to do the short serves. And
catch him off guard.
Perfect pass.
There you
runs
go.
in the quick.
Yes.
By Bouchard. Point Titans. Kill number 2 by Bouchard.
Suffered whiplash on the push there afterwards.
Chloe Christensen, freshman middle, into the game. So you see her. She's in. She's going to be at that right side hitter spot. Now they move. Ball out of bounds, and that's
Two straight right there.
Yes.
4 service errors for the Titans.
Serving for the Bobcats, number 21, Tess
Tess
Burns.
Bruns back to serve. She's one of their leaders with 5. Set by Boom.
There we go.
Very
Yes.
tip by Connors.
I think they even called somebody in the net over there.
They
too.
called somebody in the net, so I'm still going to give her a kill.
Yeah, I always think you should give them a kill.
All right.
It didn't matter that.
Nope, they
that
didn't stop
affect
or
it.
anything. Nobody stopped.
There's Clayberg back to serve. Nice deep serve into the corner. This is going to be even with a nice set. Great dig.
There we go. Now
Oh,
use
nice.
this. There we
Titans
go.
are going to benefit off this one.
Nice.
Right
Nice
side.
back.
Kaya Haynes. She tried that angle.
Yep.
Pass set on the outside.
Oh.
Christensen, good job getting the block. Couldn't control it after there. Farrell with the kill. She's a Farrell Bobcat.
Yes, she is.
In for the Bobcats, and now serving number 5,
Strike.
Cameron Strike.
One of the setters. Into serve.
Kind of disappointed in you, Shad.
Good
by
pass.
Haynes. It won't be your first time.
I
Les.
know, because
Christensen again had the block. It just came off her hands wrong.
I printed you off a copy of the roster, and you're not even using the roster that I printed off. So disappointing.
I guess I'm using a different roster
So
now.
disappointing.
Oh,
When you get tired like you are tonight.
Nice guy. Right away.
Hey, great
needed
kill.
that one. Needed that one.
That was Kaya Haynes
That was Kai Haynes.
on the outside.
Nice
Kill number
shot.
1 for Kaya.
Anea needs to go on a little run here. You need a couple in a row at least, don't you, Chad?
Yes.
At this point of the
You got
game.
it.
There's your short serve again.
There's the outside big
There,
swing
wait.
by Even. And Titans are in the net.
Oh man.
And what happens when you get down here and you get close? Now the Bobcats only need 4 points, and the Titans are down. Now you got to start playing perfect. It takes away the.
Right.
Yes.
It takes away
Aggressiveness.
Room for error.
room for error. You got to play almost perfect, and it's hard to do that.
Just got to piece a couple together in a row here.
Yeah, this is when it's
Nice
gonna be
pass.
big
All right.
point territory here.
Yes,
Oh,
thank you.
Christensen! I think it would have been out of
I
bounds
think so too, but
off the
thank
arm
you.
of one of the Bobcats.
It's no surprise that our biggest points tonight have come off of really good passes
Yes.
off the serve. I mean,
Yes.
that doesn't take a genius to figure that out, but you got to point it out when somebody makes a really good pass, and that was another great pass
Yep.
by Larson, I believe.
Yep.
I've always said she's had a few tonight. Haven Larson.
Oh.
There's a free
Oh,
ball.
free
for the
ball. Here we
Titans.
go.
Yep,
There's
use
Clayberg.
that. There we
Use
go.
it.
Come on,
Use it.
Bendy.
Bendy.
Oh.
Can't get that one.
Good
I've always
swing.
said if you want to know who the best passer on the team is, ask the setter's parents. Because as a setter, you're hoping, come on, give her a great pass. And if the setter has to run all over the court, they will most likely go
Right.
home and tell mom and dad about it. And there's Boom. Little tight pass by
just
Clayberg.
tight. Great
Athleticism.
play.
It was to get it, but it's going to be a big swing.
Yeah. That's the only
Straight
bad thing on
down.
a free ball.
Yep.
Lydia Walker.
Skywalker on that one.
That's right. There we go. I like that.
Like that, Les?
That
I
was
did. That was sweet.
almost to the 10-foot line.
We're going to call her that the rest of the night.
Skywalker.
There you go.
Here's Morgan Norgard.
Nice up.
There we go. Come on, Kaya.
Kaya Haynes, that one's going to be out of bounds. Set point now
And timeout coming up,
for the
maybe.
Bobcats.
No, we're going to save that.
Yeah. Oh,
Get a
we're
couple here. Going to come back with a good pass right off the old serve.
There's Boom is going to pass set it to Bindi. Bindi gathers
Yeah, with
herself.
Ben.
Nice swing. That was going deep to the corner. Had nice top spin
good.
on
All
it.
right, now let's use this.
There we go.
There we go. Good. Charge jumped a little early.
Yeah, someone was in the net. It was
I think Remy hit it on the way down, I believe.
Yep, on the way down after the swing.
Well,
25-19.
Brookings wins the opening set.
Even started hot for the Bobcats. I believe she has 4 in that first set. For the Titans, Connors 3 kills. Christensen, Bouchard 2 kills each, and a kill for Bindi, Clayberg, and Haynes. And so, Coach Erin Thomas, she's a former Bobcat and a Jackrabbit. Played volleyball for the Jackrabbits. She lives in Brookings. with her husband, Zach. He's an assistant principal at the high school. And she manages Cool Beans Coffee and Roastery.
Cool Beans.
Yeah, Cool
Yep.
Beans.
Well, that's her email. I like her email address.
And that's owned by her dad. She previously worked as the team director for the Boys and Girls Club, and she has coached club volleyball for a number of years. Team goals for the Bobcats: finish above 500 and host a SODAC 16 game. She thinks when the dust settles, when they finally get a home match, that they can be above 500.
Yep.
Really athletic team. When you've got 3 girls going to the next level to play college volleyball, or
Right.
softball player, or basketball player. They can get it together. 14 and 18 last year. She wants to limit their unforced errors and just play with confidence. And as Les mentioned, they beat Aberdeen this year for the first time in a long time in a 5-set
5-setter
match. So maybe stop by Nick's Hamburgers on the way home. That's why they got home so late.
That's right.
Well, what'd you think there, Les, after the first set?
I mean, we played well. We played well enough to win.
Just
I mean,
a little slow
just a
start,
slow-
you know?
Yep, we could.
It was almost like we were on our heels for that, just kind of get that energy going and the sweat going,
Yep.
and it just took a little bit. And then when we did, we made plays and got right back into it, and made it tough.
Yeah, I agree.
See, Kendall Waltner is going to come in for the first time, play outside hitter. Still no Sienna Breck, but might see her. I just thought a lot of free balls.
Yeah, a lot
just
of
too
free-
many
yeah,
free
free-
balls,
yep.
and then they just
Yep.
they didn't look like they were really focused.
Thank you.
They just didn't. Maybe that's not even fair, not focused, but it just didn't. Nothing really clicked there. It seemed,
Right.
when you're getting
Yep.
perfect passes, which leads to a perfect set.
Yep.
We saw that against West Central, and it was a lot of fun to see. They were really clicking that night and had a lot of, like we mentioned, Connors looked really good. Sienna Breck looked
Yep.
good.
Yep.
All the middles looked good.
And then you got to give Brookings credit because we had a lot of free balls, and their hitters had good swings, got the ball in, made life tough over
Yeah.
here. That's just hard.
Well,
when
and
they make you pay for that.
And like you said, some of them girls were maybe playing out of position with Riley Thompson out for them.
Yep.
And so I mean they adjusted. Well, they got a couple of those. We got a couple of points off their miss rotations, and so they're starting to get used to that as well.
We're gonna pick a MVP, all three of us, for both sides.
Okay.
Even number 3 looks like a player that could just really get going if we're not careful. She averages 12 kills per game, so she's got 3 or 4 tonight. I did see Caden Hank.
Yes, it's
Great Caden Hank was in the lobby, and he's wearing, I know he's a Huskers fan.
Yeah.
He's wearing red tonight. Caden.
Is it Jackrabbit?
There he is,
playing the
folks.
Brookings
There he is,
Bobcats.
right there.
There he is.
in the sea of white and navy and yellow. And
But
He's told us he listens to the games, and that's good because
it's his,
younger
it's
sister
his
plays.
birthday too.
Today?
I thought I saw Mom say it was something.
is that your shout out?
No, that was.
Well,
not
it is now.
Oh yeah, Holly Hank. Yep.
Oh,
I
she
was
backed
gonna-
right into the
she
net.
did. It was just we've seen a number of tight passes tonight. That was another one. Not a lot she can do with that.
Nope, tough.
That's way where it's if you're a tall setter, you can go up and just swipe that down. It's
Yep.
the advantage of having a tall setter.
I'll give Holly Hank a shout out tonight. That's fine.
Okay, that's your one and only.
Yep.
No, oh,
Used it
wow.
up.
Waltner, good job by Hank. She went and got that tight
Yep.
pass.
Yeah, she did.
Dug it out of there nicely.
Good swing.
Outside.
There is a
Video
good tip.
walk. Yep.
That was Walker out
Yep.
there. That's their other outside that
Yeah.
really impressed me. She
Yep.
gets kill number 3.
What's her
herself.
name? What's her name?
Lydia Walker.
Yep.
What's her name?
Sky.
Thank you.
Walker.
Thanks.
Oh, there
Thank
we
you,
go.
Shad.
Her,
I didn't want to repeat it another time.
That's right.
her and even on that outside.
Yeah.
And that's typically where you're going to see your really strong hitters. They're going to both play on the outside. Your right side is going to be a good hitter, but just as you saw there, a blocker.
Yep.
If you can block, you're probably going to play middle or right side. That block went for a Brookings point. Tess Bruns, 5'10".
Yep, Tessa.
And so if you do have, and we've seen this in the past with some really good teams, if you have a maybe your third best hitter is a right side hitter. And if you have a really good right side hitter or a really good middle hitter, that can really be dangerous to some teams because they can't just focus on that outside hitter. 3-1, Titans are on the board with the net serve by the Bobcats. Claire Hank will go back. Sister Hannah Hank is here too. She wore number 2, just like younger sister Claire.
Yeah.
For the Volleyball Titans.
She did.
Serve by Hank to even. Now on the outside. It's too tight of a set.
Look at you crowd watch tonight instead of me. What's up with that? That's 2 in a row.
No, I wasn't crowd watching. I ran into him in the lobby.
Oh.
And
okay.
And Mr. Hank Caden told me that he watches the games, and I noticed he was wearing a red shirt, so I had to give him grief.
All right.
Block out of bounds. It was great block by Burchard and Clayberg, but just snuck out of bounds as Mr. John Westhoff comes in. A taco in a bag. He's got a pizza. He's got a Gatorade.
Family man.
I hope that's not all for him. Volleyball fan he is. Wife was former coach here.
Yep.
Serve to... Nice job by Hank just getting that ball. Just overshot Bernard, but reached up and got it with one hand.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good ad-libbing right there.
Yep.
Like, just doing what you have to do. And
Yep. 5-2 Bobcats. Les predicted a 5-set Titan win. With a pass
Tight.
that have just been tight tonight.
Yep.
They move the net up. Free ball. Clayberg. Hank. Back to Clayberg.
That's
Off the
right,
top of the
nice.
net. Kill by Ellie Clayberg.
oh, they're going to... Little challenge coming up here. They're going to ask Shad.
Yep, we're going to have to dial back.
You want me to rewind this?
Yes. Yep. People at home, I believe, some streams you can't rewind and watch. I believe ours you can.
Yes.
So, kind of.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Okay, did we get the point?
I think they stayed with the call on the field.
They stayed with it.
If it was a field, the call on the field would stand, but it's
a
a
court.
court.
It's a court. Yep, it's a court.
Do you know what they were questioning?
It looked like the Brookings coach was saying that there were a hand over the net, it looked like reaching across the other side. It looked...
Oh, that's a nice quick.
That was.
Nice dig by Hank. Now she's going to free ball it over. The quick was to Burns. But Hank was in the way. There's Bouchard.
Ah, you got it down.
Nice ball
Now we're moving.
by Boom. Here comes
That was
Connors.
Now there's action.
The dig off by Smith. Here's even on the outside. Blocked by Bouchard. She blocked that and was going to go tip it over. I think by the time she got to it, it was just below the net. Thompson back into the game and back to serve. Nope. Nice fake out. She could run the option on the Brookings Bobcats football team. Tess Burns, the senior middle, going back to serve. A little bit of a jump serve. Boom to Hank. Here's Connors. Nice dig out there by Buys. Here comes Connors. Try it again. Nice top spin on that.
Good.
Pinball!
Oh, we got it.
Great job
Yes.
by Smith to stick with it.
That way,
That's
Ellie.
Clayberg went to that same spot she went to and got the kill last time. Free
course.
ball to Boom. Perfect pass to Hank. In the middle, Bouchard tips it over. Dug out by Farrell. Outside even. Wow, she gets a kill. Not a great set, but she went up and got that one.
The old pinball, that's pretty common in the B schools. Like
Sure.
Yeah.
when I started teaching and coaching back in Elkton, we played in a lot of gyms where you saw a lot of pinballs off of the ceiling, off the rafters. Here, not so much.
No, and when they do, it almost seems like good job by Bouchard to keep that alive. And then Hank says it almost seems like it hurts us more than it helps us.
Yep.
It does.
There's a second touch out of bounds. Bobcats point 8-3. I was just going to say, when are we going to see a timeout?
TO right now.
We'll do an update on some of those scores. I know it's early, but Les, you tell me what you see.
Okay.
And
Got to push the right buttons here.
well, you're tired. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh, I got it.
and that whatever you called it, pizza that you had.
Fiesta. What is it? What does that all entail?
Ooh.
Like what's on that pizza, Les? From what you could tell.
All
Sausages?
frozen junk.
No, it's sausage and
Okay. What makes it fiestada?
Just the sauce that they put on it.
Oh, so it's got a little bit of
Kick, yeah.
a little kick.
Yeah, a little kick.
So that didn't wake you up.
No,
You're
it did
still
not.
having a long week.
I am.
Les came tonight and said,
Oh,
it's
geez.
been a long week.
Yeah.
It has.
He was over there almost.
Okay, hey.
Bottom lip was quivering a little bit.
Even after a Vikings victory on Sunday.
That's right.
26-24, Watertown.
That's right.
Beats
Huron.
Huron. About surprised. I think Watertown's a good-looking squad. That's it.
Yep, that's the only one that's updated.
Got to get used to being in AA. And in A, we can scroll for days. There's all kinds of games. And in AA, there's 6, 8 a night. There's Hank. Here comes Connors again. She's yet to get going.
Nice
Good
spot.
Good spot.
Connors! Sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you hit it if you've got that vision.
Yep.
She gets kill number 4.
All right, Renee.
Christensen comes in. Bouchard back to serve.
Number 7, Remington, Bouchard.
Lincoln leads set 1 over Brandon Valley, 15-11.
Okay, I don't see Lincoln having a problem there. Pass set to the outside. Here's Even. Gathers herself. Getting a big jump on the line. Even kill number 5. Nothing odd about that.
I see what you're doing.
Wow, that was impressive.
Is a 5'9" junior. We talked about the other 3 that are going to go play volleyball at next level. It looks like one, if that's
Yeah, for
something
sure.
she's interested in doing. She
What grade is she in?
She's just a junior.
Oh, wow.
Only juniors and seniors on this Bobcats team. Titans have a little bit of
pass.
everything. Connors, nice set
Yeah,
by Hank.
nice.
Connors,
Nice.
big kill. Let's see if that gets her going. She's not doing bad. 5 kills already. Not even halfway through set 2.
It's just a matter of putting like 3 straight points together. I don't think we've done that really since we got it within 2 of last set.
Yeah. Nice ball by Smith. And then there's the kill by number 6, Kimber Buys. Less begging for a call there.
He's going down onto the court.
Even back to serve. Skywalker.
Yes.
Back into the game. And you just saw there, you asked about what gets them out of position. She was standing in the middle. She had to be told by a teammate to go over to that check-in
I saw
spot.
that.
Great diving save by Even, but it goes out of bounds. Connors back to serve. Bindi coming in to play outside.
Let's see if the Titans can find something on a serve here.
Kaya Haynes in. She'll play right side. Christensen in the middle. Clayberg setting. Boom. The libero. Back set. Nice looking back set. Nice hands by Clayberg. And then nice set by Connors from the back row. That strength is all that is. Skywalker off the block to the Titans. Point Bobcats. 21 into the game. Tess Burns.
Number 1, Morgan Norgard.
Tess. She plays in the middle. That's unfortunate because she was a right side hitter. An outside hitter, she could be sideburns.
All sorts of opportunities at names.
Nice dig by Clayberg. She smiles. Free ball. Good free ball.
Yep.
Titans are going to get a point here.
Yep. There we go.
Here they go. Here's Bindi. Off the hands. They want to touch.
They
No
want
touch.
one.
Coach Lord isn't even asking for a touch, so. Bindi got up. I like that. She got up and put a nice aggressive swing on it.
Yeah, you would have hated to see the point end with just a little tip over to the net for them to crush one on that, because we made some really nice plays. There's the rotation. This time on
the Titans.
Yes.
And referee Brian Rupp is telling them what they did wrong, where they need to go. And now Kai Haynes is asking. I don't know who it was on. So they look like they're in position now. That's something I never, ever watch.
Nope.
No, I don't know.
Nope.
You just have to have an eye for that, evidently, when you're reffing, because
there is so much, and it's a ball by Larson. Hey, nice set by Christensen and Bindi.
Yes.
It's not going to get the kill, but point Titans. Bindi sent it over. The Titans have been having luck in that short corner over there, 13-7.
That's just one of those volleyball rules that I go like, whoa, why?
Yeah.
Why? Why can't they just be back there and then go to their spots? Like, really, just because as a referee, I would never want to pay attention to it.
I think it's just
Good block.
another dive. Clayburgh's had a lot of digs outside. Bindi, no good. Haynes is going to swing on that as she should on the second touch. Pass set to the outside. Skywalker, Larson.
Everybody's going to
Clayburgh.
think her name is Sky.
That's right.
It would be a good name. And here's Walker.
Oh,
Blocked. Bouchard, Point Titans. And Skywalker was the nickname of who, Rick?
that was Kenny Skywalker.
Kenny Skywalker, I believe of the
Kentucky.
Knicks.
Yeah, I think he went to Kentucky way
yep.
back in the day.
I believe
Oh,
you're
they
right.
gave that to the
They gave that
Bobcats,
to the
huh?
Bobcats. Yep.
Sorry, bad camera work there.
Oh, it
Yes,
was?
they did.
Yeah.
What was the call?
I'm not sure. We were talking about Kenny Skywalker.
I thought Bouchard had maybe it blocked. Maybe the block came down on our
It
side.
did. Yeah, I think so.
15-7, largest lead of the night so far.
Time to go on a little
15-7.
run here if you're the Titans.
Yep.
Bobcats, they are anxious to hear the Brookings trivia, so they're trying to put set 2 away quickly. Bouchard out of bounds. Hey, that's all right. I mean, this is the thing that's unfair about being a volleyball parent, okay? If you're a back row player, man, you're out there, you're on display, you know, when you're taking those serves and the kills.
Yep.
And if you shank a ball, it looks really bad. So the back row players, it's really unfair. Setter, not a lot of casual fans know what a good set is, really. So they
feel bad if it's a bad pass and that poor setter's running all over, so they feel more bad for the setters.
And so casual fan doesn't know that either. That wasn't a good pass for that setter.
Oh, that's a bad break.
And so back
great
row,
pass.
So the setters kind of get a free pass, and then the hitters, when they hit it, everybody claps and says, "Keep swinging, keep swinging. It's okay." And I'm like, that's so unfair. So back row players, we love you.
Yeah,
parents.
no love for them from the casual fan.
Haynes, pretty nice looking pass set, blocked by the Bobcats. They're going to go quick. Yep. Saw them setting up for that
Nice
quick.
dig.
Yep,
Larson.
Yep.
Larson having a quiet, nice game here.
Yes. There's Walker. Skies for the kill attempt. Overpass by the Titans.
What I mean
Burns
quiet
puts it away.
is you don't get the glory,
No.
but you're doing good things.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Passes on point. And
Right. The dirty work.
what is the most underappreciated
Ooh.
position in all of sports, do you think?
Catcher.
Oh, Les, come on.
By fans, offensive linemen in
Yeah.
football, but not by quarterbacks. They would say they're probably the most appreciated.
Yeah. I've got one. I don't know.
What's
Walker killed by her, number 5, off the arm of the Titans, 19-7. Bobcats are running away with this one.
You don't like my
a catcher in baseball?
No.
Yeah, catcher in baseball?
No.
Yeah, and you're bending down.
I understand that. I used to catch. I understand that part of it. A midfielder in soccer
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
is so underappreciated. Bindi goes back to that corner again. Count it! Kill by Bindi.
Nice spot.
That's kill number 2 for her.
We had
She had the first kill of the night for the Titans. Hankins.
We had a great catcher on on the Titans baseball team that won state.
Oh, this is why. Oh, my goodness. Put it on a tee, Les.
Oh, wait, who was that again?
Somebody call Carter Turek and tell him to turn on YouTube. he's in my son's dorm room.
I was gonna say it.
They're roommates.
And that's in. So the Titans thought that one went around the antenna.
Ooh,
The
I'm not sure how they could have gotten that in from
line
that angle.
the line judge said it was good, and now we're going to have a conference.
They might replay that.
Coach Lord, much to her credit, she's not freaking out. She's just
No,
looking on, much like Coach Teen also did. Wasn't a big yeller or arguer with
Nope.
I appreciate
the maestro.
that,
It
too.
was not. By the way, did you want to know who my shout out was to or not? I mean,
I think we're okay. We've got
No.
to
yeah, no, we don't really
I
want
mean,
to
I
know. No, don't worry about it.
Yes,
Who is it, Les?
I lay awake at night wondering who your next shout out is going to be.
I'm glad you do. 'Cause
Do we know him?
yeah, we do.
Is
Okay.
it a third grader that took like 4th in a spelling bee contest? Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Point Titans.
No, I talked to this individual last night.
Okay, give us a hint. Between what ages?
He's the PE teacher at Venture and Frontier.
Oh,
That's
Brent Johnson. Okay.
No,
Yep.
Brent Johnson is legacy, sir.
Oh.
The aforementioned Eric Teen, the maestro.
Bruns to serve. Nice little short serve.
Good serve.
Better diving save by Even. You saw that coming.
I'm sorry, Eric, they wouldn't allow me to say my shout out tonight to you. I apologize for that. It's my cohorts that would not allow me.
I'm going to turn off my microphone.
to do that.
Pay homage to Eric Teen and go.
I'm done. I already said
Nice
my shout
pass.
out. Go on now.
Swing by Connors off the block of Burns. And there's Even, just out of bounds, trying to swing around the outstretched arms of Remington Bouchard. Bouchard, just a sophomore. Christensen, just a freshman. That's pretty exciting. You've got two middles that you're going to have here for the next few years.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right side, dig by Hank. Pass set by Boom. And, you talk about the Titan struggles. You see a lot of that, too. They're getting and Even into the net. Getting a lot of digs by their setter, and so you're taking your setter out.
Yep.
And you're making somebody else. And I know it's Boom is your second. When the setter gets taken out, Boom becomes the setter. But see, there it is right there. But you got another setter.
Well, but Ellie's kind of setting right now too.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right side, but she can set.
Yep. Good swing by Anea.
Yes.
And so
there we go.
Clayberg to Hank.
Oh.
Connors just does
Nice
a great
save.
job keeping it alive, and that was going to be a quick, but it set too low. Bruns to Hank. Here's Connors. And almost a diving save by
All right, now we got to
Even.
use this.
You got to win this point.
Yep, we do. There we go.
Connors block. Connors gets her own dig. Clayberg sends it over. Here's Even. That one's going to go in. It does. Kill number 7. For Macy Even. 5'9" outside, junior. Burns back to serve.
We got true and false coming up.
We do.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
And it's about one of the nicest communities in South Dakota, and that's Brookings. There's Bruns. Bruns to Burns. There it was, finally. Bruns T to Burns from Brookings. Free ball by Hank. Going to be a quick. Kind of a quick.
Yep, nice job.
Dug by
dig.
Bruns. Way to dig that out of the net by
There we go,
Hank.
Reese. Oh. Hank.
Oh.
Hey,
Hank.
Did they say her foot was under the line on that one?
I don't think so. I
Wow.
think he motioned for the net.
Wow.
He said Claire Hank was in the net.
Boy, that was tough because she did a great job to wait for that and just
Yeah.
dig it out,
Yep.
and it was a good ball. Here she is, free ball. Even kill for her. 8 kills. Macy Even, biggest lead of the night for the Bobcats. T is beautiful. Brookings is getting. Brookings is would be a great place to live. Just for the fact of great diving attempt by Bouchard. Now it's set point. Bobcats. And Rick, you grew up by Brookings, and you
Well,
went
near
to
it,
SDSU, pitched for their baseball team, where the blocking has been really good. We
That
mentioned that
has.
before. They're all 5'8" and above. Connor's having a tough time getting going as far as Nea Connors goes. And killed by
Good, nice
Clayberg.
I think Wes has been studying all day, though, so I really don't have a chance.
3 kills
He
for
was
her.
he was watching a Brookings documentary when I got here.
Bouchard back to serve.
I'm working hard during school.
He was on the phone with Aaron Johnston this morning trying to get some trivia.
And here's the
No, I
thing
want-
about Nea Connors. When you have a performance like you did
In the net, somebody.
in the net, when
There
you
we
have a
go.
performance like you did against West Central where she was dominant,
Yep.
you know, if you're Brookings and you're looking at game film, it's not hard to prepare for playing her after you saw that.
Yeah,
And so-
because she was hot.
Yep. So they're going to load up on her and put 2 people over on the outside and make the Titans beat them on the right side. See, here's 2 blockers again.
Yeah,
there we go.
and she
Pounds
got
off
it.
the block that time.
She keeps swinging, though. That's, she's not giving in.
No, I love that about her. I love that because you'll see girls, or you'll see girls make errors. I'm not saying
Yeah.
Connors has made errors, but you'll see girls make errors and then they get
Or if they're getting
gun-shy.
blocked.
Yep. And Connors knows she's strong enough where she can pound it off of those blocks. That's outstanding placement by
Yes.
Walker for kill number 9. Good attempt by Connors to go get that. Okay. Les, I don't know if you've won yet this year.
Oh, you're bringing that up?
It could be his time.
You're bringing
Here we go.
that- you're
That's
bringing
why
that
he's
up.
been studying.
Brookings. Brookings was named after the Brookings Western Territory Railroad.
True.
Oh, I thought, are we writing these down?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, my goodness.
we messed that up.
Jeez.
Darn it.
I'm going to say full.
Okay, write it down.
I did.
You guys want paper?
I got mine.
Okay.
I need a pen.
Number 2, the largest employer in Brookings, South Dakota, is Daktronics. Do we have a Daktronics scoreboard here?
No, we don't.
I love watching games around the world and even the Olympics, and you see that little Daktronics on the bottom right-hand side or left-hand side. Makes me proud. Okay, number 3. The ice cream Rocky Road was invented in Brookings, South Dakota. Rocky Road. Okay. Number 4. The Jackrabbits were not always known as Jackrabbits. They were not always the Jackrabbits. We had a passing yesterday of James Earl Jones. I just wanted to tell you, I met him,
Yep.
and it went like this. And I met a lot of celebrities, and I don't really nerd out, but for him, I kind of did. And so I just went up to him, I shook his hand, and I said, Mr. Jones, welcome to South Dakota. And he said, thank you very much. And that was it. There is another celebrity on here that I've met.
Okay.
His name is Mean Gene Okerlund. You know, Hulk Hogan used to
Yep.
go something like,
Yep.
let me tell you something, Mean Gene. He was from Brookings, believe it or not. And I met him in Sioux Falls. I'm just going to throw that out there. I met him in Sioux Falls.
Okay.
Was he from Brookings? This is a tiebreaker. At what year did the great, you mentioned him already, and he's been in this gym numerous times. What year did the great coach, A.J. Johnson, Aaron Johnson,
What year?
what year did he arrive at SDSU in Brookings?
Oh,
And then hand those to me, gentlemen. We'll try to get this wrapped up before a very thrilling third set tonight.
I have no idea a lot of those.
Okay. Well, I'm glad
Sorry.
you did that. First set, or first question. Did they get their name from Wilmot Brookings? Rick said yes. Les said no. It is not. It's from the Brookings Western Territory Railroad.
Yes.
It's from Wilmot Brookings, a judge. Les is in the lead for maybe the first time
Job,
in 3
Les.
years.
yes.
True or false? Daktronics is the largest. Rick said yes.
No.
Les said no.
I said false.
Rick said false. Les said true. You might have heard of South Dakota State University. That would happen to be the largest employer.
I was guessing like Larson's or something.
I thought.
All right, so I won though.
It's 1-1.
Okay.
3. Did they have Rocky Road? No.
Yes.
I was fooling you. Rick got it right, though. Cookies and cream ice cream,
Yes.
the best ice cream
Still
invented
tied.
in Brookings.
Still tied.
Still tied. Number 4 said the Jackrabbits were not always the Jackrabbits. Rick said false. Les said true. It's false. They've always been the Jackrabbits.
Yes.
The name of the college has changed, but not the beloved Jackrabbits.
Wow.
2 left.
Wow.
Number 5. Les, what have you got?
Oh, I said true.
Of Mean Gene Okerlund?
Yes.
And Rick, you said
I
false?
said local, but not Brookings.
It is Brookings.
Is it
True.
really?
Yes, we tied again. Yes.
Right? We got a tie break though,
We got the tie break.
and you're gonna win this
Well,
because you called your buddy Brad and just asked him. You texted him. I saw.
Kill my Claber.
Hey, the good start.
I'm gonna kill you guys because Rick, you said he got there in 2002.
No.
You're
He
2
was an
years off.
assistant.
You're
Yeah.
2 years off. Les, you said he got there in 98. Would you believe he got there in 2000? So you tied?
well, but he was an assistant to
Yeah, Nancy.
Nancy Niebuhr.
Yep.
Yep.
Before
But
he
he
took
got
the
there
job.
in 2000.
In 2000.
Did you know who else was a grad assistant on that team? Ken Colesrud.
Kid Colesrud. Oh, it's always got to be O'Gorman. Otten's into the game for the first time. Out of bounds, also into the game for the first time. Is number 10, Breck.
I got my
senior.
Ken Colesrud in tonight too. Then he was on that staff.
Another
Okay,
shout out.
Here's your tiebreaker
Okay,
question.
this is a tie break.
All right.
Nate Walters, the outstanding Nate Walters. I met him too after they beat Western Illinois to go to the big dance. What number did Nate wear?
3.
3, yeah.
Breck. Hey!
Yes.
The kills
Who did-
in a brick.
Who did he
Yeah.
get drafted by, Les?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Yep, nice job. Dang it. Les is sharp.
Into the game, Bruns. She'll check in for Waltner. Back to serve is Bruns. What year was SDSU founded?
Oh, wow.
51.
1951?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no. Wait.
You've answered your
all
question,
right.
sir.
All right. It's too late. I
Even
know.
free ball.
I'd
Connors.
say
It's earlier.
I'd say 1930.
Rick, you take the win.
Yeah.
1881.
Holy
Ah.
smokes. Neither one of us
shouldn't-
deserve that.
yeah,
Yeah, we
shouldn't
did.
No.
We don't
Being that
deserve that.
far off.
Yeah.
We need a different question.
Yeah, come on.
Back to serve. Logan Smith.
What's Katie's number this year?
23.
Yep.
That's right.
Breck, nice
Oh.
swing, but goes out of bounds. Didn't get on top of that
Nope,
enough.
just missed it. Just missed it.
But boy, that was just a flick of the wrist away from a really nice looking kill. She could have got the top spin on that one.
Yep.
We had the pleasure of going and calling the South Dakota All-Star game
was fun.
from the Clayburgh. Keeps it alive. Connors just dumped it over. A good spot. And there's even.
Nice up.
Hank. And boy, were we impressed.
There we go.
Connors. Kill number 7. We were so impressed with the new stadium. And boy, they've got it rolling up there. Richard into
What's
the
the
game.
name of the new Frost Arena? What do they call it? The First Bank?
First National Bank.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep. Tours are coming up pretty soon.
There is, almost an ace by Boom. And then, boy, we're getting some. Into the net was, do they have a number 2? Maybe it was 2-1. I just saw.
Will, Rick, I did not talk to Brad tonight, but I did talk to him last night. So I did
See,
talk
that's where you got all your
I
answers.
did.
Oh,
We're going to start a new segment. It's going to be name dropping with Les Schroeder.
well,
4-4.
I'm
Wow.
disappointed that there's not another episode of More with Les tonight
Yeah.
featuring a Titan player.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
Evidently, he didn't spend time doing any
No,
homework.
one of us has got to call and talk to
Wow.
somebody for
well, I will talk to somebody for Thursday night's game.
Thursdays.
Hey, you know who we're playing on Thursday night?
Team from
Baltic?
Sioux Falls.
Just wondering if you guys remembered.
I might have a surprise.
Nice set.
Connors. Nice
Kind of
swing.
quick out there.
Here's even. Connors again. This is Hank. Back row attack by Bruns. Off the tip by Farrell. Here's even on the outside. Oh, nice job
Yeah,
keeping that
right.
alive by Clayburgh.
Yep,
Boy, even really hit that one hard.
he did.
Roll kill, dive saved by Bruns. Here's Connors. Smart touch on the free ball. We've talked about that. When you
Yep.
push with purpose, don't just send it over. If you can at least get their setter and take them out or hit it to a spot that's been open, there's even. Kill number 10 on the night for the junior. Daktronics has a big division in Sioux Falls too, I believe.
Yep.
So I think that's probably part of why they're not. I think SDSU employs 2,500.
Okay.
Something. Nice pass set on the outside to even, and just too far out. And
Hit the net, or hit the antenna.
yeah, and it was by Burns, and it was a pretty good looking pass set.
Yep.
After that happened, she tapped her chest, said, "My fault."
Number 4, Ellie.
It just feels like this is a big next 15 minutes,
Yeah.
like for the Titans right here. Maybe even just 5 minutes to build get a lead.
Clayburgh to serve, blocked by
Oh,
Richard. Little
Oh,
dump.
nice
Great
job,
save
Reese. Ah.
by Bruns just for a second. And now Brookings up 2.
For the Bobcats, serving number 5, Cameron Stewart.
Lincoln leading Brandon 1-0, up 9-3 in set 2. Watertown's now up 2-0. I think another great play by Clayburgh, but it goes out of bounds. Oh, Les Jefferson is 1-1.
There you go.
1-1. Washington won set 1 easily, and then Jefferson came back. So
All right.
I think Washington still gets that one.
Well, Lincoln's up 14-8 now in the second set.
Mitchell took a set from Pier.
Ooh, there we go.
They're 1-1.
We play them later in the year. At Pier.
And everyone on the edge of their seat. Many will miss the presidential debate. Many will lose sleep tonight.
I will.
Wanting to see what's going to happen in the Hill City versus Douglas volleyball match. Sold out for months now.
ESPN crews there.
ESPN the Ocho dropped the Savannah Bananas to pick that game up. Connor's now
The
playing
Rangers.
back row.
The Rangers and who?
The Rangers and the Patriots.
Oh, nice swing.
Yep.
There's a pass set. Going to be a free ball. No, not really for the Titans.
Here we go.
Clayberg, right side to Haynes.
Oh,
Haynes
just
just
a little
struggling
late.
to get there.
Yeah, a little late.
There's
Pretty
a
good
really-
set.
It was a push set there to
It was.
Even, who just did what she could with it. Boom takes control. Long rally, Even again. Kill number 11 for her. You know, and Brookings is, again, without one of their better players. And so I wonder who goes over Walker or Even. I'm guessing it's Walker goes over to the right side or in the middle or somewhere else when they're at full strength.
Yep.
Serve out of bounds, and Larson about got a fingernail on that one, just pulled back in time.
You get locked in and you're taking everything, and then it comes in a little high, and you're, oh!
Yeah, that's so hard when it's that close. We've had some close ones tonight.
All right, Remy.
Bouchard, nice serve.
That is.
Wise.
Nice. Is that
Almost
an ace?
an ace.
What constitutes an ace, Chad?
One touch or
One
no touch.
Yep.
So you'll see a lot like that where obviously, and I think there should be a stat, and this is going to be Bouchard here, so she's going to, hopefully she keeps serving. Kill by Walker, skies for that one. There's no stat for if you're an aggressive server and you serve it, and it's such a tough serve that,
Yeah.
you've played it.
It's going to be a shank.
You've played it, but you've got them all out of system now.
Yep.
Because of how, and there's no statistic for that. Like that, there's one right there. You should get credit for that because you just got a free ball out of your serve. No, you didn't get an ace, but you're getting a free ball, which is the next best thing.
Nice.
Outside, Otten, kill number 1 for her tonight. Titans have got kills, 8 different players. And yes, but Rick, before you ask, a kick is a legal touch. That is a legal touch.
How did you know I was going to ask that?
Oh, that's out of bounds.
Oh.
Boy, there's
Okay.
been some close ones
Yeah,
on
there
this
has.
side.
Yeah, this game is still right there at 11-9.
7:56, 9/11, which is tomorrow's date. That's
just-
the question I have for you, gentlemen, as we have that anniversary. Where were you 23 years ago tomorrow?
I was coaching girls basketball in Elkton, and we had just finished doing a weight room that morning. And I came home, and I was getting ready to go back to school after the weight room.
Great kill by Breck.
And my wife said, "Hey, did you hear there was a plane that crashed into the World Trade Center?" I'm like a little one? And she's like, "No, like a big one, like a passenger plane." And then I went to school, and it was up on the TV in the lounge, and the rest of the day we spent watching it live. And I was teaching 6th grade at the time.
Oh, nice dig by Boom. Off of the kill attempt by Even. Waltner now in
Big
the game.
point right here.
Side. Yeah.
Well, I was at the O'Gorman.
Oh!
Great block by number 6, Kimber Buys. Yep.
Speaking of O'Gorman, I was at O'Gorman Junior High that day when that happened. I was also working. Well, no, I'm just saying exactly where I was at.
Okay.
I was actually at the radio station too that I worked at, running a show in the
Out of
morning
bounds.
called Imus in the Morning.
I remember that.
I watched Imus.
Yep. So I remember I was running Imus in the morning, and then I worked part time yet at O'Gorman before I switched to full time.
So you were really Imus? That was you that
I
we
was-
were listening to.
No.
Imus in the morning at
I
Donkey
didn't-
Kong.
I was
Imus.
I was producing the local
we go.
aspect of it.
The late Don Imus. There's a short
there.
serve and a
Oh.
nice one.
Oh, that was a
And
lift,
see,
wasn't it?
there again, you don't get any credit for that, but that's a serve.
Nice
to
swing.
Honors, and now
There we
you got
go.
the free ball, and then you got the kill.
Now we got a tie game.
All set up by the serve by Reese Bruns.
Tie game, Les.
We do.
12-12.
This would be a huge boost in momentum if we could just get something going here in this game.
Well, I was just telling you honestly where I was at that day, and I was at O'Gorman Junior High that day.
Okay.
I was.
That could have been a double touch, I thought. Boom.
Nice.
To Hank, the pass set.
on,
Clayberg's going to
Clay.
have to go get it.
LA.
Roll
LA.
shot.
That way.
There's
Good
the block
block.
by Breck, and then Breck's
Down.
going to have a kill attempt.
Oh,
Hits it right at even. There's Boom to Hank. Back set to Clayberg.
good rally going.
Yep,
Nice
we got
touch
it.
by Even.
Oh,
And the
just,
kill by Skywalker.
we were just off the net, just a little bit on that block.
You saw Even take that that ball. I don't know. I thought she might have screwed up, but she wasn't happy with it. But back to serve. Smith. Overpass. Even. Cleans that up. Kill number 12 for her. 2 in a row now for the Bobcats. Smith back to serve again. Hank. Connors.
That way.
Oh, my!
Big one.
Save attempt by Norgard.
Good aggressive point there.
Yep.
Connors, kill number 8.
Serving with the Titans.
Callie with another great pass there.
Yeah, she's been really steady this year, and she's got a lot of balls. She's closing in on 1,000 digs for her career. There's the block by Burchard, and that happens. You want to get some kind of block on it. Sometimes it just skips over the back row. That's what happened there.
Yep.
And number 10 into the game, it's Lily Thompson, a starter. As Burns is back to serve. Let's see if she can serve it at Bruns. She does. She does.
She does.
Guys.
As advertised.
Hank just did what she could, was waiting for that to hopefully catch the net and kind of kick out a little bit, and it really didn't. So now 3 in a row by the Bobcats.
Yep.
And I would guess as close as this is, if they get to 4, maybe 5 in a row, we're going to see a timeout. Ellie Clayberg.
Nice hit.
Kill by Clayberg. That's 5 for her. I think that's probably a season high, but she's swung more
Yes.
tonight.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen her swing that often in one night.
Yeah, and so she's playing opposite of Hank, and so you see now that when Ellie goes to the back row, she's going to set from the back
Good
row,
pass.
and Hank comes out.
Yep.
And then when Ellie's in the front row, she's playing right side hitter.
That was a great set.
Yes, that was.
Even number 13 for her.
Serving for the Bobcats.
Strike into the game. And that's kind of what I thought would happen with Clayberg from the jump.
Yep.
And the problem is kind of with her, I think, is she misses some games because of soccer. And so you want to really plug her in as a 6th rotation player right away. But like I said, I think the Titans are feeling this one out, Coach Lord, and just seeing what'll work. There's a point for the Titans, 17-15. Because Clayberg is a player that in my, she could probably play any position and be good at it. Libero, middle, right, outside, setter. And there's a nice short serve.
It was. Teen look.
And then a nice dig by Connors. Back row attack. This is what she did so well
Yes.
against
Nice.
West Central. And
That's
there it
a
is, number 9.
big time point right there.
Keeps us in it.
And they just kept feeding her in that West Central game, and she was having a good time swinging from the back row. Now she'll serve. This is going to be not a short one, power one, kind of deep corner.
Good spot.
Ooh, I thought they were
Free ball.
from
Yeah,
Smith.
well, you got to use that. Ooh.
Yeah.
A back row attack.
Nice one. Another one. She's just got a feel for that. It's a thing of beauty. And there's
There
the
we
back row
go.
attack out of bounds.
Here we go.
Let's go.
New game, Wes.
Yep. We got to finish this
Timeout.
one.
Get a TO,
We got
baby.
to finish this one.
17. It looked like Brookings might have been running away with this one when scored 3 in a row, and it was 16-13. Now 17-17. We are about exactly an hour into this one.
We are.
I think the Titans see what's working in the back row, and while Connors is still back there, I think this is when you really got to start. We saw this in the West Central game. They really started leaning on Connors heavily in the back row and the front row. I think that's what has to happen here with Richard in the middle, blocking really well tonight. You know who else just came in? She's not out there now, but Otten hadn't played set 1 or 2, and she normally plays right side. She's been coming in and getting some nice swings on the outside.
Mimi Waltner.
Yep, Waltner's in on the outside now.
Yep.
What are you guessing here, Les? Gonna serve.
A hard one.
Yeah, it's going to be deep. And that's a nice touch there by Even. Now she's going to get the swing. The block
great
by
block.
Bouchard. And now free ball
Okay,
saved by
gotta use
Even.
this.
We go middle. Nope. Back row.
Yep. It was
Boy, she's got such a good snap on that, and she gets such a good top spin. Even. She's all over the court.
she is.
Really good point. Both teams.
14 kills for Even. Now she'll serve.
Substitution for the Titans in the lead, Caitlin Larson.
Number 7, Lydia Skywalker, back into the game. You know, we called a West Central basketball game, and
We did. We won
we
that
heard
one.
the next day the talk was about, yeah, that's just a double touch by Clayburg. Just let it slip through her hands.
Yep.
One of us questioned if Jake Kuhl from West Central was really 7 foot.
I don't know who that would be. But
He
anyway.
later told me that was the talk of the school the next day. And then he offered to pull out his license and show me that he really is 7 foot.
Good pass.
Come on, Bouchard.
Nice. Oh, that's
The slide for Bouchard.
That was a sweet play
That
right
was
there.
pretty.
Put it down.
Great pass,
That was
great
pretty.
set, and a better hit.
I want to see replays that. I was watching the defense, and I thought it was a slide, and we have. I don't know if we've
Yep.
run one of those.
I
this
don't
year.
know, but it was run to perfection.
Boy, it's nice to see her.
There we go.
Oh, ace, Chad.
Ace by Bouchard.
He looks down at his paper and misses an ace.
First one of the night for the Titans.
Nice.
Just like that. Here we go.
And Bouchard, we kind of talked about how she maybe had a little coming out party against West Central. It's good to see her continuing that tonight. The serving, the blocking,
Yeah,
2 aces
two
in a row.
She's in the
Bouchard.
zone right now. That slide woke
There
her
we
up.
go.
This
Woke
might
up
be,
the giant.
There we
This
go.
might be what the Titans need
Yes.
right here. They take the lead for the first time tonight.
Stay aggressive. Stay
Yes.
doing what you're doing.
And now you just want to keep this in. Stay
I like
aggressive. That was even.
throw.
There we go.
Oh, what a
That-
great
Oh,
play
wow.
by Norgard.
Come on. Well,
That would have saved 3
way,
in a row.
Waltner.
The tip
Good.
by Waltner.
Yes.
Count it. 21-19. Brookings is going to use their second and
that away,
final
Kendall.
timeout in set 3.
Les coming out of his chair on that one.
That's right.
The spark
Good
plug.
job, Kendall.
Bouchard. First it was Connors. Where Connors left off, Bouchard picked it right up. 2 aces. A kill before the 2 aces. She's been blocking well. Just a sophomore.
And that's what you hope when you have young players on a team. You want them to have these moments where they're feeling what it's like to make plays and to bring your team back and kind of keep your team in it. So good for her to have these kind of moments, and hopefully she just keeps continuing to build off of it.
That's a great point, because I was going to say the same thing. You know, it's been 0-4, that haven't had a lot of success, but more of these little moments where you can pick up and get success against the AA school, and just starting to believe that, yeah, I'm a sophomore, yeah, I didn't play varsity last year, but I can compete.
And we're not
Get out.
jinxing her. Get out.
Wait. Yes.
Waltner, the
Yes.
overpass! Kill number 2 for her.
Come on, girls. Let's put it away. Let's win our set.
As a reminder, Titans, as they're 3 points away from taking the set, they did not win a set in 21 sets
There we go. Get it.
Oh,
against AA
Free ball.
last year.
There we go.
Oh,
Now
what a nice-
Bouchard with
Yeah,
the
there we
dig.
go. Come on. Breck.
And Breck, here's a little bit of overpass. Nope,
There we
into
go,
the net.
get it. Yes.
Boy, all the momentum
Yes.
is with the home
you
team
got to ride
tonight.
that momentum.
Yes. All right.
Bouchard had a diving dig there now.
That's right.
Titans 2 points away from their first win over a AA team in 2 years. Trying to break, they are
Nice.
0-20,
There we
0-30,
go.
0-30 in sets.
You don't
Oh,
need to-
I'm sorry, 0-32 in
Hey,
sets in
no,
the last
hey,
2
hey,
years.
you don't need to bring that up.
Chad's not.
No,
Set point.
He ain't worried about it. He ain't
Hey,
worried
no.
about it.
Come on.
We got
All
this
right,
one.
here we go. Come on.
And then we're going to get, I want him to finish it right
Let me
away, though.
finish this thing.
I don't want him to,
We want
Brookings to get a couple points and get some
There we go.
confidence to get it end it right
There
here.
we go. Come on.
Here's Haynes.
Yeah, wait, Kel.
She got it blocked in bounds.
It's all right. That's a great run. That's a great
Yeah,
run.
it was.
20.
Still got momentum on your
Goes
side.
to the
Yep,
bench
there
with
we
a
go.
big smile on her face.
One good pass.
Yep, here we go. Highway.
Haynes.
Come on, Sienna.
Clayburg, that's a tip.
That's
That's
a
a
tip.
Titan point. Absolutely. Set 3 goes to the Area Titans off the kill by Sienna Breck. You love the smiles. Connors comes out hugging Breck. She gets pushed by Bindi.
That's a great win.
There we go.
It's a great set win.
See, I told you we're going to play 5 tonight.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's right. We got set 4 to win
Les
first.
is here for the long haul.
I am here for the long haul.
Titans end that one down 16-13. They end that on a 12-4
That's right.
run.
Great job.
Yes.
Just spearheaded by Remy. There.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
and that's what you need. You just need somebody to make it okay for everybody else to get excited and know that, hey, we can win this thing. So that was a great game.
A lot
Great
of smiles in the huddle.
Yep.
I'm enjoying some American Bank and Trust popcorn
Wow.
from the concession stand here.
They do a good job in the concession stand here.
They do.
They do.
Almost every player in the huddle right now is smiling.
Everybody is.
I can't see everybody.
Why not?
Well, I can't see. A couple people have their back to me. Ava Oplin's got her back to me, and so
He's
does.
smiling.
And I don't know. Sierra Otten, she wears number 12, and she's not here. I don't know who I looked down there and thought
You
I
saw
was
that
seeing.
was Waltner. That was you.
It was, okay.
That was Kendall. That you said yes.
Okay. And she's had some good swings
Yes,
then.
Kendall has some good
4
swings.
kills tonight.
Yep.
I don't know why I did that, and I just assumed. You know why? I'm not going to say why.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'll motion to you if you look at me.
Oh.
If you look at me, I'll show you. Just over a minute. The Brookings.
First set win.
Yes, first set win in the last 32 sets of versus AA teams. So last year we were 0-24. We didn't 0-21. We didn't win a set. We dropped all 3 to Huron. That's 24. We dropped all 3 to Harrisburg. That's 0-27. And then who was our other AA? No. So it was 0-29 going into that last set because then we dropped the first 2 tonight. So
All
that
right.
equals pull out
your math skills. Go ahead. You do it. I don't have math skills.
It was 24 last year.
According to
Huron made it 27.
All right.
Harrisburg made it 30, and then the first 2 tonight made it 32. So they snapped a 32-set losing streak to AA teams.
All
and
right.
This is where it starts. Coach Lord, this might be her first win tonight if the Titans can play
Right.
like that.
You know, and Coach Lord is probably like, that was so great for them to get that victory.
Yeah.
Yep.
But now, how are they going to come out in game 4? Because, you know, you just showed yourself, your team, that we can play. We can play, and momentum's a real thing.
And what's the worst start the Titans can have here? See if we're on the same page, fellas.
we got to start. We got to start out hot.
Well,
we can't give them.
It can't be 5-0.
It can't be exactly. I was just gonna say 5-0. Yep.
That was exactly what's in my head. A
5-0 start. Yep, 5-0 start.
Or a 5-0 deficit.
And if it is, guess what? You can regroup,
Yep.
and you've got to come up with the next 3, the next 2.
And on the other hand, they get 5 in a row. And Titans start out leading 5-0.
Hey, how did our boys soccer team do tonight?
I believe they're still playing.
Okay. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Yeah, girls won 2-0. And that's against Washington Warriors.
Warriors. Yep.
So that boys game will be a good game, I'm predicting. That the Titans are so banged up and hurt right now.
That away. Kendall.
And there's Waltner with the push. Doesn't get it. This is going to be an overpass.
Yeah,
Breck.
Go, Brett.
Do it
go.
again. Nope, that's going to be
Oh.
short. It's going to be even with the third
All right, here we go.
touch.
Use it.
That could have been a double.
Boom.
And credit Coach Lord. That's going to, no, great save by Connors.
Ooh, yep.
Pass set.
Good hustle, Kendall.
Credit Coach Lord. We did see her come out with the whole new, or not a whole new, several new players to start that third set. And it worked out, so she's going back to the well. And she's kind of mixed up the Ellie Clayburg. She's let Connors.
There we
There's
go.
a nice
Nice
second
side.
touch.
Yep.
Dug out by
Nice
Even.
idea.
Back set. Nice back set. Nice swing by Farrell. Love to see the Titans There's out of bounds.
Yep.
go.
There we go.
Should have won Bobcats.
Serving for the Titans.
Claire Hank back to serve. See the Bobcats will almost drop 4 back. This would be a good time for a short serve here on the right side of the net.
A little team serve.
Outside, 2 in a row for Farrell for the Bobcats. She got one from the right side and got one from the left side.
Yep.
And for the Bobcats, now serving
3-1 Bobcats. Logan Smith. Red shoes. Why does anybody else have red shoes on the Bobcats? Perfect pass by Connors. Now she'll get the... And you saw she came up and she got the back row attack. You saw how that left foot was well in front of the line, but that right foot was still behind when she swung. So she can jump and swing from that back row as long as she's got just a heel hanging over that 10-foot line.
Nice pass.
Perfect pass by Boom. Oh, great job by both Breck and Connors to keep it alive. Free ball for the Titans. There's Even. She just dumps it over. Titans had the block up. Clayberg and Breck were there. Smart shot by Even for kill number 15, leading all hitters. Haley Weber still here, still believing in her Titans. Kill number 16. It's a front row player's dream. The overpass, 6-1. Boy, it's a weird game, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
Momentum is real.
Yes, it is.
And it can come and go and come back and go. And
went to a game once. It was a college game, and the one team was overwhelming favorites. Well, the team that wasn't favored, they won the first 2 sets, and their fans were behind me, and they were going crazy. And my youngest daughter was next to me, and I just kept telling her, and I'm not saying this pertains to tonight, I just kept telling her, it'll be fine. If there's that big a disparity, and there's not tonight, if there's that big a disparity, even when down 0-2, the better team usually will come out and start playing and start winning. And sure enough, the favorite came out, and by set 5, those fans behind me weren't nearly as loud.
it's a long night. It's a long night.
But it's just hard. It's hard. In basketball, it can happen because one good quarter.
Yep.
And in volleyball, you reset after that first set. You reset after that second set. And so it's so hard for a team that's really underdogs.
So many emotions throughout a game and ebbs and flows.
And rotations and subs. And
I don't know what just happened.
We got
he's going to say that
21,
Burns went into the net. She kind of got tangled up with another player and fell. And
she looks like she's not quite sure.
Yeah, so is Coach Thomas here.
Oh, we'll take it.
Yeah.
She fell backwards, it seemed, but I didn't see her hit the net.
Runs into the game. I didn't either.
No, I didn't see it hit it.
So Coach Thomas tells referees, you're not going to be getting any discounts at Cool Beans Coffee and Roastery anytime soon.
That's right.
Neither are me and I don't think any of the 3 of us drink coffee.
I do.
Nope.
I'm not old enough yet.
I do.
I don't believe that.
I do.
7-2, just what the Titans didn't want to see. That's a nice serve.
But do you drink the fancy coffee, Les, or just straight coffee?
Straight coffee.
Folgers?
Yep.
Even. Boy.
Campbell soup and Folgers crystals?
Yep.
Even just slapped that thing like it owed her rent.
Wow.
Holy moly. She just
dented the floor on that one.
And she gets a good set. It's a lot like Connors. It's a lot of fun to watch.
That ball's going to go straight down, too.
Booms had a nice night. Connors! Off the block!
That was good timing there.
Kill number 11 for her.
You're not the best in the business for anything.
That's right.
Boom back to serve. The spark plug Burchard back into the game. 8-3. Love to see it get to 8-4 here. You got a good server back there. This is going to be a free ball. No, they're going to get a swing on it. A little roll shot. Connor's second touch. Boom's going to send it over. Free ball. This might come
Get up.
over second touch.
Oh, we weren't ready for it.
No, it was. I think. Man, if you could package that play, the overpass, and then it looked like the center was going to go get it. And Connors just didn't know.
It was just the timing was for everybody on that, both teams.
Into the game, back to serve. Cameron Strike, Kamryn. Had to talk about fancy.
Yeah.
That is fancy.
9-3, jump server strike, kind of a float. Ball that
Nice
didn't
pass,
move much in
Reese.
the air. Clayburn.
There we go. That's what we need to get it going right there,
6
Les.
kills.
Yes, sir. Nice pass by Reese to start it.
Haynes back into the game. She'll come in and play the right side. Clayburg back to serve. Here is Clayburg, who's already played a varsity soccer match tonight. Pass set by Strike. Block.
Good block.
Hey,
Burchard. And I think Haynes got a little piece of that one
got
too.
Up there too. Yep.
So with this this Remy Burchard here on the court, we might have to start tracking blocks
There
too.
we go. This isn't the first time that Ellie's played a soccer game the same night as a volleyball game.
That's a great kill by Even, but the back set
That's great.
by Strike was beautiful and set it back there. No one could really get up for the block, and you don't put a block on Macy Even,
Yeah, it's gonna
you're
be
going
all
to be
night.
feeling
Yep.
pretty odd after that. It's an odd choice.
Oh wow!
There's Haynes. Oh, a diving one-arm save by Norgard. There's Walker. Free ball from Clayburg.
I wonder.
Watch Walker on the outside. Nope, it's going to be the right side. There's Buys cleaned up. Here's Connors.
Good swing.
And bounds.
That's a great swing.
I wonder,
12 kills.
I wonder
Nate Connors.
if Dean knows the difference between evens and odds out there in California.
Probably not.
Okay.
Waltner back into the game.
All right.
Connors back to serve.
He was a teacher. He was a 5th grade teacher. So I mean, he does. I mean, he did
Social
teach.
studies, though, right?
No, he taught math. Too.
Oh.
Remember my science
Wow, that's
story.
a whole different math. That was so long ago. Walker killed. Did she get in the corner? She did. That's a great spot. 9 unofficially for Walker. Burns back into the game. Norgard to serve. Student section. They're similar to Les. They get done with school at 3 and they're tired on a Tuesday.
What do we got?
Yeah, she served it before the
Over the
whistle.
net.
No ready for play?
Yeah.
Whistle?
No whistle yet. Again, my
I thought it was because she forgot her black jersey and had to wear the red one tonight.
Oh, wow.
Maybe.
No, she's a libero.
Overpass by the Titans.
Oh, and it turned out.
And Walker, we've talked about it before. Your eyes get as big as saucers, and you just want to go up and knock the air out of the ball, and sometimes that happens.
Yep.
When overpass is a good thing.
We got Remy back serving here.
Here we go. Now we need to get on that run, just like she did last game.
Breck back into the game. She's a good server.
She
Yeah,
is.
she is.
Yes.
Walker trying to make up for the
All right,
last
Nice.
Larson, nice pass.
Clayburg. Here comes Waltner.
Come on.
There's a nice pass set. The block up by the Titans. And Buys just swung around the block of Breck and Waltner. Back into the game. Ariel Farrell. That's a fun one to say. Ariel Farrell
Yep.
and Kimber Buys to serve. Another nice ball by
Yep.
Boom. Here's Haynes on the outside.
Good save.
Blocked, and then the free ball by Breck. On the right side is Farrell. Here
Come on,
comes
Kendall.
Waltner again.
That way.
That is to Norgard on the outside. Here's Walker.
There we go.
Just hit that wrong.
It's go time, Les.
It is. We need these 4.
12-7, Claire Hank comes back into the game and back to serve.
Are we going to do a teen serve here short? Because the campfire's wide open over there.
I would. I'd really.
Where's that campfire? There
Campfire's
it is. There
in the
it
middle.
is. There it is.
It's in the middle.
I think the bottom right is where I would go.
Just a little long.
Oh, great quick. It's going to be out of
Out,
bounds.
out. There we go.
No touch.
Great
Cut.
quick
There we go. Good.
to Burns.
That was, but we'll take the point.
That was scary.
Usually see that coming from Brookings. They don't run a lot of those, but they've worked well tonight.
Yeah.
They've scored on all of them except the one they just hit out of bounds.
All right. Outside.
Outside. That's
Out.
Farrell out of bounds.
All right, we're into 2.
Here we go.
Titans coming back
Yep,
again.
we're down 2.
This was 6-1.
Electing to no timeout here. One more and we might see one.
Titans on a 9-6 run after the timeout by Coach Lord. It's Hank. Lord.
Kind of quick. Ooh, nice shot by Ellie over there.
You gotta win these.
Yeah.
And here's a free ball.
Need a
It's
block.
outside. Walker block's gonna be late. Dug up
Good.
by Hank.
Good, Larson.
Larson gets it over. Oh, the slide by the
That way,
Bobcats.
boom.
Oh,
And
All right,
Farrell
now set it up.
did,
win it.
did with,
Win
with
it.
the overpass. It's gonna be tight.
Oh, keep
There we
going.
go, good.
Great save,
That way,
Waltner.
Kendall. Yeah,
the
thank
Titans
you.
win the
Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
3 in a row. Timeout, Bobcats.
Yeah.
She said,
Yep,
how many
yep,
timeouts
yep.
do I have? He said
Yep.
2. She said, I'll take one.
There we go.
12-11 Bobcats.
Told you we're still going 5 tonight, boys.
Set
Staying
number
scrappy,
4.
staying scrappy.
Les,
Yes, sir.
when you predict as much as we do, you're going to get one right. You know, it's broken clock, so you don't have, when you do get one right, if you're going to get one right,
No, I mean, we're playing better in these last
I'd love
two
to
sets.
see it
Yes.
go 5. I'd really love
Yes.
to. I'd really love to get out of here with a win,
Yep.
because you look at what the Titans have coming up. O'Gorman coming in here. That's the number 2 team in Class A. Another undefeated team, ranked team, number 5, Sioux Falls Jefferson on the road. Brandon Valley
On the road. and
on the
Pier.
road.
And Pier on the
Pier,
road.
which is, I think, a fine team.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with him.
On the road.
Brandon Valley on the road. And then you come back here and you play another ranked team, number 4 Watertown
Yep.
in T. And then a team that was in top 5 for A, Lennox.
Yep.
And that's going to be, Lennox is going to bring it now that T is double A.
Yep.
And then you have Lincoln after that. So
Don't get any
you've got a
easy. Yep.
stretch of
Yep.
some really tough games. So when you're this close, you're almost tied in set 4.
Yep.
Almost tied at 2-2. Really want to take advantage. The next 20 minutes,
Nice, Claire.
next 10 minutes is going to determine a lot. The next
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
There's Farrell.
Anyway,
Oh
Claire.
my goodness!
Oh.
And the Titans almost steal one.
Yep.
And we saw this from Brookings before, where they just look out of sync.
Yep.
They aren't flowing like they were.
Returning for the Falcons, now serving.
And so this right here, you want to take advantage here soon. You want to get side out and then get this rotation turned over here.
Oh,
Ace by Smith. And so you can't give momentum back. Side out here and getting some substitutions is really important. There's Larson. Smith went right back at her. This is going to be a roll shot, but nice roll shot by Clayburg.
Yes.
Got it. It wasn't a swing. She was flat-footed,
Nope.
but boy, she put a nice top spin on that. And now here comes Connors. She'll come back into the game.
And for the Titans, number 6.
And then Bruins back into the game. Bruins will serve. That's why I was saying the Titans need to. I thought they were going to bring in both Connors and Burchard. That's who's been the 2 standouts tonight. Nice short serve by Bruns. But Baez was there. Here's even.
That way. All right,
Connors
let's use
dug
it
that
now.
up.
Come on, Connors.
Connors.
Nice spot
Good spot.
again.
Oh.
well placed.
better.
That was
Yep.
a great
Yep.
push, and
Yep.
It was.
even took it on the first touch
Yep.
and knew that corner was. Boy,
Yep.
A great push and one even better.
Yeah, yes, that was nice.
That was 2 good plays by 2 players. Good players.
and,
I think.
and that's just from not just watching where the ball is at. That's from kind of scanning the court and knowing.
Yep.
Even knew that back corner was wide open.
It was.
Nice pass by Connors.
Come on.
And now
Breck.
it's Breck.
That
She'll
way.
get it. Did it stay in? It did.
It did.
Real good. We'll take it.
Staying right
Breck.
there. Stay to Wyndham.
Her 4th kill. And now there's Bouchard. She'll come in and play middle, so the Titans let her at middle. And Connors on the outside. So you've got your kills leader for the night on the court, and you've got your blocks leader on the night on the court same time here. So this is when you really
There we
want
go.
to take
Use
advantage.
that.
Yep, there we go. Now, come on. Yeah, way down the line.
Just out of bounds.
Darn it. Any touch?
And they wanted a touch.
Nope.
Nobody
Nope.
saw a touch.
Oh, Les wanted one too.
I wanted it.
To no avail.
Cameron
Noah,
strike
Serving for the Falcons, number
into the game, and now we're getting
Yeah, but now it's for every
to the
point.
nitty-gritty, and now,
Yep.
like we say, every point is 2 points.
Yep.
Titans could be as far as 4 away after this, or they could be as close as 2. Big point. Kind of
tight.
Yep, that's a good
Real
set.
tight.
Yep.
17-13. And I'm guessing the Titans with 2 timeouts might be using one pretty soon here. Every coach is different.
Yeah, we'll see here.
Every
gotta get
coach
that-
knows their team more than
Yep.
That's a nice serve.
Got to get
It's a
that
good
first
job
pass
by
up. Yep.
Bruins just to get up there.
Good,
Connors.
Connors.
Good place.
Diving save. Norgard. It's going
There we go.
to be Evan's going to swing.
All right. Come on, Allie. Come on. Oh, get out.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Norgard. It's going to be another almost
Okay.
free ball. Diving.
Oh.
Saved by
good
Bruns.
play.
Burchard. And there's even on the outside. That's what you don't want to see. You saw when they got up there, kill number 20
Oh, wow.
for Macy Even. Biggest lead of set 4 for the Bobcats.
Nice placement by her.
They just couldn't get anything together. The Bobcats didn't. And then when they got squared away, when they got everybody settled, and then they had Even on the outside, and she got a run at it. There's kill number 21 for her. And you knew you were in trouble. 6-point lead now, 19-13. And the Bobcats back to serve, strike. Bobcats looking to be the first one to 20 in the set. That's a good spot for that one. Clayburg, Richard, there's Connors.
Yes.
Great kill by Connors. Number 13.
Hey, let's go mini run here yet.
Big time for that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Come on, Allie.
Everything is going to be Connors and Even. They're the 2 kill leaders, and surprise, surprise, they rarely will ever free ball it. And if they do, they're trying to free ball it to an open spot on the court. Roll shot. Boom.
There we go.
Clayburg.
Come on. Yep.
Connors.
Right on
That's
cue.
a great save.
Right on cue.
That was.
Smith back there.
Here we go. Come
Boom.
on.
Nice
Kaya.
set to Kaya Haynes. Another diving save by Norgard. She's going to have to wash that jersey tonight. Ellie Clayburg. Haynes. It's going to be Bouchard for the free ball. Watch the quick. Yep.
Yep. Oh, it was a push.
Yep.
Pushover. But
When they have run the quick, it's pretty easy to. It's easy because where we're sitting, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're a player looking straight on, it's not as easy to pick out. But 5 points away are the Tanagers. Titans need to rally. Bruns to Clayburg back set. Connors. There's Even. Watch her to get it back. Nope, it'll be Walker. Another diving save by Connors.
That's right.
Deep push by Bruns. The quick again. And then Titans are in trouble. That was a quick by Thompson. Out of bounds, or inbounds. 21-14. This is a run of 6,
Okay.
7.
Yeah,
Set
right,
by
Kaya.
Clayburg. The push by Haynes stays out of the net somehow.
Yep.
Outside.
Get up.
That wasn't. I thought that was tape. I didn't think the Titans blocked
I
that one.
agree.
It's going to be tight. Clayburg. Here's
Good.
Bouchard.
Bouchard.
Good swing. Good save by Norgard. There's Walker. It's a boom again. Clayburg on the outside. Connors, what a great job to cover it there by Strike.
All right, let's use this now.
Strike doesn't cover that. It's a point Titans.
Yes.
And Haynes
Good.
off of the block of Walker. Point Titans. Haynes kill number 3 for tonight. Connors serving. Now this is when it's just Titans you can't play tight, but you
Nope.
can't make mistakes. Only 4 points to go
Yep.
for the Bobcats. That's going to be a tight
Yep.
set.
Yes.
Won
There we
by
go.
Haynes. Give Canes a kill for that one,
Yep.
number 5.
Good.
16-21. So the boys soccer players are back
Yep.
from the game. A short serve there by
Ah,
Connors.
yes.
Overpass
There
or
we go.
pass to the net. 3 in a
You
row.
got a chance.
21-17.
You're saying there's a chance.
Coach Thomas kind of thinking about a timeout. We'll see. I think if the Titans get a point here, I'm betting you each $20. I would have guaranteed it would have been a timeout if the Titans would have got the 4 in a row and 18. 22-17.
Important to get it right back right here.
Yeah, it looks a whole lot different than 21-18.
Biggest point.
Biggest point of the night, Rick Williamson says.
It is.
Norgard with the serve. It's going to be an ace
Oh,
for
good
Norgard.
serve. Good serve.
Boy, the serving game in the last 15 years is. I remember one year when we played Elk Point Jefferson when they were really, really good. Every player on Elk Point Jefferson jump served, and I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
And now it's almost a given, out of bounds, that these varsity players now almost all of them almost have some type of jump serve or kind of a running jumping serve. Breck back into the game.
See if Remy can serve about 6 straight right here. 7 maybe.
Yeah, she's going to 18-24 set point game.
Sorry, I might have jinxed her. Grandma and Grandpa at home or whoever.
She can't hear you.
Okay.
Connors comes back in for Larson. Kimber Buys, biggest serve of her young life. Kimber Buys back to serve. Set point, game point. Bobcats. Boom. Clayberg back row attack. Just hand got on it there by Burns. And now Burns
Great
runs
dig.
quick. Here's Waltner. It's dug up. It's going to be a pass set on the right side over here. And the kill by Farrell. 25-18. So tonight, 25-19 Bobcats, 25-15 Bobcats, 25-20 Titans, and then 25-18. And for the second time this year, and for the second time in 2 years, the Titans would have almost played 5 sets. They've only played one 5-set game in the last 2 years. Brookings comes back, middle of the set. Both teams were close around the 14-point mark, and then the Bobcats went on a pretty nice run there to close this one out. And
who are your players of your game?
Players of the game, obviously, Macy Even is someone that is going to be in a lot of people's radar, and I hope they can get Riley Thompson back.
I do too.
But because that would be fun to see. Brookings would have 2 phenomenal outside hitters. But clearly, Even was far and away. She stood out for the Panthers.
Yep.
She's a junior. She's their kills leader. For the Titans, you look at the Connors with 14 kills unofficially.
Remy played well tonight.
I'm going to give it to. Here's the thing. I want to give it to Connors because I'm going to give it to Connors. I was going to give it to either Remy or Boom because they both played really well.
Yep.
And they're kind of honorable mentions. Boom had a lot of. I'd be interested in seeing her dig count tonight.
Yep.
She had a lot of balls.
Yep.
And Burchard did a little bit of everything. 2 aces. And Burchard probably won them that third set. But And how about you guys, MVPs or player of the game?
Well, I would agree with everything you just said, and the only reason I'd give it to Remy is because it was kind of that extra boost, the surprise boost. We know what we're going to get with Callie Boom back there. Like she's just one of those players. Like she does the dirty work. She's gonna dig. She's gonna scrap. She's gonna fight and claw. And what we've seen from Anea the last couple games especially, it's almost like if she's off, we're like surprised now with her swinging. So I just like that spark that Remy gave her. And then just somebody who's kind of quiet and kind of unassuming, like you don't just expect her to bring the fire. And it was that one hit, that, what'd you call it? That's
the slide.
Yes. And after that, then she had about 4 straight serves. And it was just that much that can will your team to get a victory, and all the other parts still have to do their thing too, but sometimes you just need that extra oomph from somebody else. So Coach Lord's got to she can probably find a lot of good things with this, and as a coach, that's what you're looking for, especially a young, inexperienced team. You're just looking for those little glimpses of like, that's what we need to do. That's what we need to look like every set. That's what we need. You know what I mean? And you can show them that they're capable of doing it. She sees it in practice, obviously, every day. But that you can show a real footage of a AA school that you're make mistakes because of how you're playing.
Yeah. And speaking of what you talked about with Connors. I said she needs to get going, and then I look down and I see she's got 7 or 8 kills, and I'm like, well, she's playing just fine.
Yep.
But yeah, Les, players of the game.
Oh, I'm going to go with Remy Bouchard just because she gave us that spark in the third set and got us a set win. And then how did that Skywalker do for the?
You know, I try to keep track of kills. She's around 10.
She started really hot. Like
Yeah.
she was.
She did, I know.
They were feeding her a lot. She was getting some swings, but then it kind of tapered off.
Yeah.
Even
at 21 unofficially.
Yeah,
Should I go odd on that and say that Even's our player? Or not?
You know,
Yeah.
you can't argue with her as the player of the game.
No, I know.
Even.
Even did play well, and I mean, like Rick said, I mean, you got some bright spots here, and you got to use that and build that on momentum, because you just listed off the teams that we play in the next 5 games, and they're all state wanting championship kind of teams.
Yep.
And it's not going to get any easier for the Titans. So you got to use what you did tonight and build off that and go forward. So I want to thank Erin Thomas too for all the information that she gave us and the emails back and the stats that she gave us. I appreciate that. She's a class act,
I did forget to say that. I usually try to catch these coaches before, usually after. I don't want to disturb them before. I know they have it. But hopefully we can catch her and tell her thank you, because she's been like so many other coaches, just gives us and then thanked us for calling the game and making it interesting. So yeah, thank you to her, and they'll be fun to watch the rest of the year.
Yes, they
Brookings
will.
Bobcats, I think they're going to be over 500, get their record, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see them state tournament.
And the hosting that Sodak 16 like their goal that they wanted. So
Yep. And we're going to get out of here because we're back 2 nights from now. The number 2 Class A O'Gorman Knights are going to come rolling in here.
They are.
And another big game for the Titans. So, Rick Williamson, thanks for what you've done. Les Schroeder, you as well. And take a night off tomorrow night.
Okay.
I'm Shad Hockey, Titan Nation and Bobcat Nation. Until next time, bye for now.